bankruptcy lawyer marketing, how to leverage PPC and SEO to pull in clients that can actually afford your retainers. Bankruptcy is a very interesting niche, as we know. You are looking for people who have ran out of money that have the money to afford your retainer. Obviously, we know that Chapter 13 bankruptcies are typically an average, a higher average case value than the Chapter 7 cases. But by being strategic with your targeting via PPC and SEO, you can increase the likelihood by, in some cases, over 3x that you actually get phone calls from people who can afford your retainers. So as we know, Chapter 13, it's going to be more likely that the person has some form of income, and business owners are going to be vital from a targeting perspective. So at the end of it all, though, for whatever type of bankruptcy case you're going after, you're looking to protect the financial interests of your client. So you're helping people erase their debt. And obviously, most bankruptcy lawyers like to command retainers. So first, my question to you would be, if you're looking to get people that can afford your retainers, first, you need to be very, very clear. You need to make clear on exactly what types of bankruptcy clients and cases you want. And then from there, you can target those specific types of clients based on the needs that they have through your targeting via keywords and through demographic targeting, which I'll explain. So how to target business owners, this is so easy and so many bankruptcy lawyers don't take advantage of it, is obviously the asset-related keywords are way more searched by business owners than by the typical day-to-day person who is going through a bankruptcy. So there are so many asset-related keywords that are so much cheaper than the bankruptcy lawyer near me keywords, which are just so competitive. I want you to first think, like, do you want to target business owners? And if so, I want you to go to Google's keyword planner and just type in asset protection during bankruptcy, something along those lines, and just look at all the asset searches in your market that don't include the word lawyer. And these can become tenets, these can become cornerstones of your SEO content production schedule so that you can eventually show up when people are typing in these asset-related searches to pull in those business owners. Secondly, if you're running a Google AdWords campaign, the most important thing is going to be in your negative keywords. So what we've noticed is for bankruptcy lawyers specifically, the biggest waste of money is going to be for the following terms: under $500, cheap, pro bono, free, keywords of this nature where people are clearly indicating that they are very price sensitive. So we like to throw in negative keywords like $500, the number 500, even every number below 500. So you could do 400, 300, 200, 100. You could do any dollar amount under 1,000. So you can go 900, 800, so that you put them into your negative keyword exclusion list, so that your ad doesn't show up if someone types in bankruptcy lawyer $500, bankruptcy lawyer $800. Let's say your minimum retainer is $1,000 for a Chapter 7. You don't want to waste money on clicks for people who are looking for, a $500, retainer lawyer, unless you feel that you can offer the service at that price. You don't want to compete on price, though. Let's be honest. The next thing is, like, I've been asked a lot for bankruptcy lawyers, like, do you want to exclude the cost keywords, right? A large portion of the demand for bankruptcy lawyers is like bankruptcy attorney cost of hiring a bankruptcy lawyer. You do not want to exclude the cost keywords. What we've noticed is that this is a honest, candid research phrase that shows that someone's in market, but they just don't know how much it's going to cost, right? Now, some of those people who type in the cost keyword are going to be price sensitive, what we call retainer sensitive, but you're going to get that no matter what with the bankruptcy lawyer keywords, even the asset keywords. You're going to get price sensitive people no matter what. You just don't want to exclude cost, price, costs, etc., because you can get some great Chapter 13 cases from those cost keywords, and they're bottom of funnel leads as well. So don't exclude cost, exclude dollar amounts under $900 and lower, cheap, pro bono. I don't want you to exclude affordable or keywords that are just like people who are just looking, who aren't clearly saying cheap or a specific dollar amount. Like affordable is okay for you to use. I say this for divorce lawyers as well. Next is your keyword targeting. So this applies to both your SEO, which is your blogs and the keywords that are on your website, and your PPC. If you're going after bankruptcy cases, you're going to pay way less per click to go after keywords like different chapters of bankruptcy, filing bankruptcy, bankruptcy process, declaring, filing. The keywords that are like declaring, filing, bankruptcy process, different chapters of bankruptcy, these keywords don't include the word lawyer, and therefore, in and of themselves, are going to be less competitive, either from a cost per click perspective or to rank on page 1 of Google, because the word lawyer, attorney, or law firm is not in those search terms. So always try to go after keywords that don't include the word lawyer if you're looking to get a deal cost per click wise, or you're trying to get an SEO blog post that you put out on your bankruptcy law firm's website to rank high on page 1 of Google quickly. Anything without the word lawyer in it's going to rank faster. Chapter 13 keywords too are great to go after. Obviously it signifies that the person has a regular income, they're educated, they already know the predicament that they're in to be making a search as specific as Chapter 13 bankruptcy. I would just bid on the Chapter 13 keywords, every keyword, even if the research keywords, right? Because these are higher average value cases. Chapter 7 most times signifies that they're broke and the average case value is lower. But here's the interesting thing we found is the Chapter 7 keywords and the Chapter 13 keywords are the same exact price. So why would you not go after the Chapter 13 keywords more than the Chapter 7 keywords if they're a higher average case value and there's more of a chance that they actually can afford your retainer because they have an income? So I would go after every single Chapter 13 term you can. I would go after Chapter 13 bankruptcy as a keyword, Chapter 13 filing, Chapter 13 as a keyword. There's a whole slew of keywords. Just reach out to us if you want us to send it to you. That works really well to pull in Chapter 13 cases at a low cost per click. And you can also make blog posts out of those keywords, which work really well. Another question we get with Google Ads for bankruptcy lawyers is, do you want to do household income targeting? I don't know. We haven't seen much success from using household income targeting just because it's a weird niche to use that in, because the household income usually doesn't reflect their ability to pay. Well, I shouldn't say that. Household income does matter. It's just that Google's data is delayed, right? So it can be pulled from like 1 or 2 years ago when they had a high income, but now they're broke. So as long as you're excluding the under $500 keywords, the cheap and pro bono and free, these really retainer sensitive keywords, then you definitely don't need to do household income targeting, but you could experiment with it in your market. I just don't think it's essential. And then last things I wanted to go over is taglines. What taglines have worked the best for bankruptcy lawyers nationwide that we've worked with? Very simple. Erase your debt and imagine your life debt-free. Those two tagline phrases used in your ads on your landing pages and sprinkled throughout your website does work to increase conversions. It's so simple. Erase debt, imagine your life debt-free. Those two specific phrases have worked really well for our bankruptcy lawyers and has increased conversions for them just by, again, sprinkling through landing pages and on their website. So I hope that this was valuable. If you're a bankruptcy lawyer and you're looking for someone to bring your marketing to the next level, we definitely have experience in this niche. So reach out to us and we'll give you a free consultation to show you how we could improve your current results, whether that's via PPC or SEO or any other service that you're interested in going to the next level within. Also, in the comments of the video, let me know if you have any questions, anything I didn't go over clearly that I can clarify or create another video on. And lastly, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that when we put out more information like this that's valuable, you can get first notification of when these videos come out. So again, I hope that this was valuable for you, and I want you to grow your law firm the right way, and that's why we spend all this time giving you this information for free, is because we've learned through tons of mistakes, and we want you to be able to proactively solve issues that we've already made mistakes on. So again, hope this was valuable. Stay great.